Welcome to another recipe edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love. Wow. What are you making tonight, my love?
We are going to make vegan shepherd's pie, and it is amazing.
Yes, it is, and I'm hungry.
Gluten-free, oil-free, sugar-free, and it's so delish. And it's really beautiful too, and hearty. So we'll just get started here. The first thing I did was I actually baked some organic russet potatoes, and just like that, I did 5. That's the 5th one, but I only blended up 4. I left that one so you could see.
That's only 4 potatoes?
This is 4 potatoes, if you can believe it, and they weren't really huge. And what I did was I blended them up with salt,
unknown caller,
and pepper. And somebody's interrupting our video, so we're just going to decline that.
That's someone just asking you to like extend the warranty on your Jeep.
Exactly, or
right.
I hope it wasn't the UPS delivery man. So this is 4 baked organic russet potatoes. I blended them with salt and pepper, 2 organic garlic cloves. If you've seen our videos, you usually see this in it. We love garlic in everything. You can add more garlic if you love garlic like we do, or less if you don't care for it. And then I used about a half a cup of mushroom broth. You can use more or less depending on the texture of the potatoes that you want to put on top of your shepherd's pie. And then the mixture that we made it's beautiful. Come take a look, Jeffrey.
Yeah, it is.
And it's really delicious.
Tasted it's very good. So
Yes.
what's in here?
So I put in a saucepan just like this. And so this is still warm, which makes the baking time that much shorter.
Good.
So I used green lentils. You could absolutely use brown lentils. And normally I also add kale in here, but I didn't for this particular recipe, but I highly recommend doing it. And I would use maybe a half a cup of cooked down kale to a cup. And if you love kale, you can use even more. I've got 1 carrot. I've got an organic sweet onion, and I used a thick slice, about a half an inch of a slice of a large onion. And I put this and the carrot in a blender until they were really chopped up very finely. And you can see in here, you can see the carrot and the onion. And then I also put the lentils, which I cooked according to the package, and then I put them in the blender and pulsed them. So you can see that there's still some that are a little bit, whole. You don't want it to be total mush.
Right, okay.
And then there's also a cup of oats. And what I did was I took the oats, I put the 1 cup into my bullet, and I blended it to make an oat flour.
Okay.
All of that is mixed in here with a half of a cup, I think it's about a half of a cup of unsweetened ketchup. You can use pizza sauce, tomato sauce, whatever you like. A dash of mustard, that's totally optional. And then I used some vegan organic Worcestershire sauce, which I think gives it a great flavor. And I would just put in about 2 tablespoons of that. And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Just gonna show you.
So you're just loading that into the
just gonna load it
baking
into
pan.
any kind of, you can do it in, if you're bake breads, you can do it into a bread pan, a casserole pan. But you want to get some depth because you are going to layer the potatoes on top.
I'm hoping there's going to be some extras because I'm excited for a meatloaf sandwich tomorrow. That was my favorite when I was a kid.
Well, there'll definitely be some
Yeah.
extras because I made it fairly large. And again, this one does not have the kale in it. I love it when it has the kale because it adds just one more color. But make sure that you cook the kale first. Because the kale, otherwise it's going to be a little tough, and that you chop the kale up very finely. Because kale can be really tough sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. That's, how simple is that, right?
Simple, yep.
So we're just going to spread that. And I
Come take
did
a
this
closer look. Then
recipe
you put
because
potato on top of that, right?
yeah, my daughter Morgan Rose, who's visiting with her boyfriend Kevin and their dog Mia, asked for shepherd's pie. So that was the reason that we made it in the first place, and it was so good we're making it again. Okay, so here's our potato mixture, and again, this is just baked potatoes with some mushroom broth, and you can use as much or as little of the mushroom broth as you like. Some people like their potatoes thicker. Some people like them.
Do you need my help with that blade? It looks like it's like glued in there, huh?
What's that?
The blade looks like it's kind of glued and cemented in.
Yeah, the blade is a little bit stuck, but that's all right. We'll get it out. Let's see. I'm glad I didn't light this candle behind me because I think my hair would be on fire by
Yeah,
now,
probably.
right?
Yeah.
All right, I think I can get this blade out of here. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to make sure that I get all of the potato. And I've been reading about potatoes lately. You know, they kind of get a bad rap, and sweet potatoes are all the rage, but regular potatoes are really, really good for you. They're super high in potassium and some other vitamins and minerals. And I think they just get a bad rap.
I love potatoes.
I do too. And again, this is 4 potatoes, that's it.
It's hard for me to believe.
I know. And if you like your potatoes really creamy, you could absolutely make a like a cashew milk or an oat milk and add that in to your mix as well. But we're really just trying to go pretty natural and healthy. There, how is
I'll
that?
come take a closer look.
Yeah.
Maybe leave a little bit of potato so I can taste it.
I'll leave
Because I
that.
think we have to wait. You're gonna put this in for about 30 minutes, you said, right?
Exactly, because it's really, everything is already cooked.
Right.
And I am just going to sprinkle a little paprika on top because it looks pretty.
And it's nice and spicy.
Right. So we're gonna put this in the oven. I'm gonna put it in uncovered for now, and then I might cover it. We live in high altitude, so sometimes our cooking times take a little bit longer than other places. And we'll show you a picture of it when it's all done. Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from the kitchen at Copper Mountain.
Thanks for listening, guys. Stay safe and subscribe if you haven't. We'd love to have you on board. See ya.